I guess that's they say it's a good sign that you're starting to get too old, is when you start wishing things were like they used to be. I get that way sometime now. Especially, I think everybody's got their priorities mixed up. I was on an airplane recently. Y'all know I don't like to fly. I used to make jokes about them. Hell, you don't have to make jokes anymore. It's real now. You got Northwest Airlines firing those pilots for being drunk. Remember that? Drunk pilots. You got Aloha Airline taking off as a hardtop, come back as a convertible. You got the problem they have with this MD-80 aircraft. Every airline uses this plane. Since 1985, there have been 38 incidents where one of the engines will just fall off in midair. Damn motor falls off. Now this is in the news right now. The Federal Aviation Administration has ordered 10,000 air traffic controllers to take a 2-hour refresher course, because there have been just too many almost mid-air collisions. Wouldn't you like to be in on that meeting? Hell, we hate to keep y'all in here for 2 whole hours, but them planes are just too damn close together out there. I mean, you know. Now, I tell you all that so you'll better understand why I've lost all patience with what I call these little whining, non-smoking health nuts. The reason I cannot smoke on an airplane is because of these people. They claim that my secondhand smoke is a hazard to their health. And it may be. But here's why I don't respect these fools. They're the ones supposedly concerned about good health and long life. But they've never boarded a plane, not once, and said to the flight attendant, "How about that motor?" Is it on tight? These health nuts have never said to the flight attendant, "Is that top bolted down?" These health nuts who don't want me to smoke, they have never said to the flight attendant, "Look, I have my kids with me today. My kids, my whole family is about to board this aircraft. Do you know whether or not the pilots have been drinking this morning?" They never bring that up, but they're about the little wimps that they are. They're all about to do this. They're all going. You know, I believe somebody just lit up. I'm like, "Yeah, you dumb ice, it was me. I want one last smoke before we hit the damn mountain. Do you mind?" See? You know what's really taking over this whole country now? People are worrying about things they shouldn't worry about. And they're worrying about it because they think it's fashionable to worry about it. See, tobacco and smoke, that's in the paper now, so you got to pretend you're worried about it. Their biggest fear in life, these health nuts. Oh, damn. They don't care that China now has the nuclear capability to wipe all of us out in less than 26 minutes. They can't get involved in that. No. Their big fear is secondhand smoke. Look, he lit up. Get in the house. I mean, come on. I just about had it with these people, quite frankly. You know, I'll tell you something else too. See, as long as they were talking about smoke, I kind of left them alone. Especially when they would come in restaurants. I love to watch non-smokers come into a restaurant. I'll be sitting in the smoking section naturally with a friend of mine who smokes, because I don't have friends who don't smoke. I mean, why would you? So wait a minute. So we'll be sitting there eating, and I'll nudge you, and I'll say, look, here comes some non-smokers. Let's look at them. You ever seen some of these non-smoking health nuts? Now, I don't mean just regular non-smokers. That's what my mama is. I'm talking about these people who are nuts about it. They're just nuts. You ever seen them walk into a restaurant, these little arrogant sons of bitches? And they think because they don't smoke, their shit don't stink? They walk in there, they're always allergic to something. Usually life and a good time. There are ones who say they'll do this, they'll go, look, they'll go, ooh. I believe I feel cold air somewhere. Yeah, lady, it's 98 degrees outside. That's called air conditioning. Well, I can't sit under this vent because I'll come down with something. Ah, damn. If I had to live that way, I'd just shoot myself. Now, follow me through on this now. These are people who are concerned, once again, about good health and long life. And I'm just telling you why I don't really respect them. I think they've lost their common sense. They don't want to sit next to me because, hell, I might light up a Marlboro. But they never walk into a restaurant, these health nuts, and say to the hostess, did your cook wash his hands after he took a shit? They don't mind eating an omelet with shit on it. They don't mind that. They don't sit next to me. Hell, I'm in the smoking section.
So now, viewers, would you please welcome James Gregory?
Hey, it's good to be here. You know, the people ask me all the time, they say, you know, where do you get your humor? How do you decide what's funny? I'm going to tell you how you can do it. It's easy. You can start at a grocery store. There's a lot of humor in a grocery store. Matter of fact, if you want to amuse yourself sometime, next time you're in a grocery store, put things in other people's buggy when they're not looking. They'll get behind them in the checkout line. They'll pay for that stuff. Usually they say, I don't remember getting that, then they'll pay for it. Or if you're ever the lead car in a funeral procession, make a wrong turn. Oh, what the heck, lead somebody through a car wash, you know, get. And my favorite thing, you can do this anytime. The next time you have to fill out a job application where it says nearest relative, put 12 miles. There are a lot of things. Recently, there's a product called Sleep Ease. If you have insomnia, it helps you go to sleep. It's a sleeping pill. Any idiot would know that you take this, then go to bed. I knew that. I was just looking on the box to see how many to take, and it said refrain from operating heavy machinery. Well, you know, that ruined my whole evening. I'm just like you people. Just before I turn in at night, I like to go out and start up the old bulldozer, you know, just. And then, of course, the TV, you know, the good thing on TV is the commercials, not the show. Like the one for a laxative. You've seen it where they have this woman talking to her daughter. They refer to this laxative as their family's best friend. Now, I wonder who they visit on Sunday. I mean, next time the commercial on, listen carefully to what the man says during the commercial. He's talking about a laxative. He says, and I quote, it works while you sleep. I don't want that. No, I want to be up and awake, you know, ready to go. I saw a big billboard that said the Powerball is $48 million. I got me 10 tickets today. So you could be observing my last show right now, you know. I know that you folks in Oklahoma, occasionally when the Texas lotto gets big enough, you probably cross the state line. Occasionally. Now, you should do it every week, because if you don't do it every week, you'll be just like the folks in Alabama. I'll explain that to you. They don't have a lottery there. We got one in Georgia where I live. And when our jackpot gets big enough, the Alabamians will cross that state line. It's always bothered me, though, because they don't want to make the trip for just $2 million. I'm telling you, I have friends that live 45 minutes from the Georgia state line in the state of Alabama. I'll be talking to them on the phone from my house there in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm like, are you getting lottery tickets this week? And they'll go, I don't know, what's it up to? I go, 2 million, and they go, no, I'm not gonna mess with it. Like if it's just 2 million, I just soon stay here at Jiffy Lube, but. And see, I figure whatever the jackpot is, it's more than I got like right now, but, and it's not just out-of-state people, to be fair about it. I have relatives and friends who live around the corner from a lotto dealer, and they'll just get tickets when it's like 5 million and up, and they'll go, nah, it's worth my while. Anything's worth their while. These are sheetrock workers, But when it is 5 million, everybody I know's got a handful of tickets. And they're all sitting here on the front porch late Saturday afternoon because the drawing is later that night on TV. And they'll start talking among themselves, actually making plans, what they're going to do when they get their 5 million. You ought to hear my kin people talk. To put it bluntly, I've got some idiotic cousins. Oh, he'll go, what would I do? $5 million, I know what I'd do. I'd put a new roof on this house. Might go ahead and get that back porch screened in. And here's what they'll say next. Then if there's enough left. And I'm like, if there's enough left, maybe you should go to night school.